Hey, we're right into it. Today is going to be new part day, and also going to install some parts today, or take care of something else. We'll see how the day goes. Well, we're just going to hop right into it. I'm also going to show you guys a list of some of you guys have asked stuff I have left to do on the Civic, or things I would like to do, more likely gonna do, and I'll be happy with where it's at. But let's hop into the new parts right here. Alright, here you guys go. Here's all the new stuff that I've picked up. I've been storing this stuff for a while, so let me get out the light right here. So first things first, I got the bore head brush. See, I got two of them. They only had one size. I haven't ordered anything from Chemical Guys. I decided to because I wanted to get this interior clean. You guys know I got the carbon fiber pieces on the interior, and I don't like the streaks that like Clorox or anything else will leave. So they said that this is streak free and it's a bottle, so I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. I'm also missing some McGuire dressing. What these brushes are for is for the engine, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a complete detail on the engine bay. I've been watching a lot of other channels, like my WX channel, for example, Devon Media, clean the motor, and it's nice and clean, and my motor needs this needs to be clean. So I need to pick up these brushes so I can whip in the chemicals and stuff like that, as well as get it clean. So we're gonna do that this weekend. Armor wipes, again, just you can pick these up from O'Reilly's. I just got these, so again, clean up the interior. Now I waited about a month and a half for this stuff. What this is a carbon fiber bowl. This actually is the carbon fiber door handle, and that's the bowl that goes behind the door handle. I was going to go ahead and possibly wrap it, but I found a company that actually makes the pieces for a sedan and a coupe. So I went ahead and picked them up. They're just in China, like all good stuff. So it finally came in. This is actual carbon fiber right here. So I'm going to go ahead and overlay those on the door handle, so I have the carbon fiber door handles. Now what this is right here, this is another, you guys know I had it but it didn't fit properly, carbon fiber e-brake. Is actually the button, as you can see, the button and the actual knob. I actually have one of these, but for some reason this part right here didn't fit the handle. It kind of cracked a little bit, but they were able to get the button in. So I just went ahead and went to a completely different company, got a new one, so we're going to try that again to get that installed. You see it, lanyards, you guys know I love my lanyards. These two lanyards are actually, they are Mugen, they are the same. The difference is I didn't have the little key thing to hook on the actual key. This one does, so I had to end up having to get another one, so I got two. And finally, a replacement key. I've only had one key for the Honda, so went ahead and got a replacement key right here. And you're asking what this is? Of course, it's got to be red JDM version. For you guys that want to order this directly from Honda, there's the part number right there, so you can order that red backing from Honda. So I'm gonna have to go to Honda, get this key cut, reprogrammed, etc. Obviously, go on the lanyard. I finally have a spare key to the car. So these are little things that I've been collecting. As you guys probably noticed in the videos, we've been doing a lot of little things to get the car ready for show. Now I am actually about to order a big part for the Z. I'm going to go ahead and order that big part for the Z, and then obviously when that comes in, we'll go ahead and install that part. But yeah, I just want to show you guys what's going on. I'm going to be basically doing some cleanup this weekend, get all nice and clean. I'm going to go ahead and install these carbon door handles and bowls, as well as this handle on the Honda. And then this weekend, pending time, we're going to go to Honda and get this key cut, so I have another spare key. I also want to show you guys that list. Like I said, it's got prices and stuff that's left to do on the Honda. Well, I'll be okay or cool, pretty much where I want to get to. Anything else would be like bonus after that point. Example, like a built motor would kind of be bonus. I was never looking for crazy power. I knew I needed power, but not like crazy power. So let's go ahead and hop over to that list. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's all the new pieces. If you guys are wondering where to order any of this stuff from, just ask me, or I can post links below to this stuff. Again, I've never had Chemical Guys, so I'm interested to try this. My first Chemical Guys product, again, for the interior, and see how it goes, as well as actually using the brushes for the engine bay once I buy that McGuire's engine dress up cleaner. Alright, let's hop over. Alright, so over here with the list, and here's my, you guys remember, I actually do have the Mugen key backing right here, as you can see. Did you realize this Mugen back right here is now going for like over $1,000? That's crazy. Then again, I did get this like 4 years ago, so if you guys are looking for the Mugen version of the backing of the key, here it is. This is what it looks like. And again, it's going for like $1,000. That's crazy. Okay, so here's my little list right here of stuff that I would like to do to the Honda, or left on the Honda with pricing. As far as like vinyl wrapping, it's gonna be $1,500. The whole complete in factory built transmission, the price for it, the gear set $749, final drive $599.95. And of course, somebody keeps asking about the LSD. It's gonna be basically $800, $799. So let's take over that list now. Some of the stuff we've already done. If you've been watching the videos up to this point, you know some of the stuff on this list right here that I rolled out has been done. So let's just check some stuff out. So the hybrid racing short shifter, that's already done. You guys saw that. The Wobble fill pump, we didn't go with Wobble, we went with Doucheworks because Doucheworks is E85 compatible. I recommend going with the Doucheworks fill pump. You get way more bang for your buck for like the same price. So check that right there. Alright, the Retune, we did do a Retune, as you guys already saw that. Maybe another 2 coming if needed. Interior lights, you guys already saw that. License plate lights, as well as us adjusting and cutting the carbon fiber trunk to get those lights in. New painted front bumper. We should have shot the new front bumper painted on the car by now. Haven't got the new rims yet. Locking lug nuts, we got those because remember we had to get API extended lug nuts, which wasn't planned. We ended up having to get those, as you guys know. We ended up having to get new tires as well, as you guys saw that as well. I guess I should go ahead and add APR. I mean, it wasn't planned, but I had to get an APR wheel studs. And I paid, I think I paid like total like $90 for both wheels, for all 10 of them. Anywho, alright, so we haven't done the alarm system or anything yet because you guys know what was going on. Everything's pretty much was closed. Paid off the car. This is the big one. I haven't talked about that. There's no point in paying out the car when I was doing on the mods for, especially once the motor blew. There was really no point. But I did that actually today. So the car is fully paid off. And for those of you guys asking, yes, the Z is completely paid off already. So yep, now the Honda is completely paid off. We did the pulley set. You guys saw us do the pulley set already. That's done. Headlight restore. We did the headlight restore as well as you guys see down here. We got the new VMP headlights that we haven't even installed yet. The speaker. This is for the front speakers, or Alpine speakers. You know, as you guys already know, I did a complete sound system already in the car, but I didn't change the front speakers, so that's what that is. A spare key and program. You guys saw it over there. We already had the spare key. We just had to get cut and programmed. That's probably going to happen this weekend, but so we'll leave that right now. The carbon fiber door handles and the bowls. You guys just saw that, so we got that. See a brake handle, even though I have 2 of them. I'll show you the other one, but there you guys go. We got that, and then of course, you know, APR was just already done that. So knocked out quite a bit of this list right here, which is good. So a couple more things left, a couple more big ticket items. Basically, the built tranny. We're working on that. So just wanted to show you guys a list of things I was thinking about doing left on this Civic to get done. So let's go ahead and let's head outside. Let's go ahead and install these carbon fiber door handles and the bowls, as well as let me go ahead and order this new big part for the 370 right fast. Let's get to installing. Here we major part for the Z has been ordered. So wait for that to come in and then we'll get that installed. Alright, so we're going up on the Honda. This is pretty self-explanatory. Just use a double-sided tape to stick on. So really not much to show you guys. I'm just going to do passenger side first and then do the driver's side. So let's get the car unlocked. Let's get everything wiped down with alcohol and then stick everything on. As you can see, it's this double-sided tape. We're gonna peel the tape, and then we're gonna put it inside this bowl right here. It should slip behind something like that. I think I'm gonna have to pull the handle. That's why I'm gonna have to use 2 hands. So let me figure it out. Kind of get this kind of hanging there. If you guys get an idea, this actually would push up just a little bit, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. Let's go ahead and stick it on again. If I don't like it, I can always take it off later on. no big deal. But so far it looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and shut the door and let's stick it on. Alright, there you guys go. It's stuck on there. It's not going anywhere. Now we're going to go ahead and put on the carbon fiber handle. As far as the bowls, are they Cyber Civic? I would say no, but they kind of are. Just kind of put it up and measure it both sides and see which one is going to cover the more surface area, and that's the way I would put it on. So we're going to put this one on this side. Again, it's just double-sided tape on the back. Line it up. Make sure that we leave a little gap right here, and we'll be good to go. Don't forget, we still got to put on this back piece too. Actually, scratch that. Let's put on the back piece first. I decided to go ahead and put on the back piece first because we can have a better measurement. Let's just put on the front piece, and we're trying to adjust. It's easier to adjust this because I play to move forward than this piece, because this piece is stationary. Remember, this part opens up, so we're going to go ahead and alcohol this down again. Make sure you use alcohol. Put this back piece on first. There you go. Not bad, not bad. You could put like another small piece right down here if you want to, but you're not really going to see that down there because that's the bottom of the handle. But for the most part, pretty good. You can always pull this piece off and put a little small piece of double-sided tape right there if you want. But it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and put the main handle on now. Now that I got this covered. Again, there we go. So you can still open the door. Let's put the other piece on. And there you go, past the side to finish a completed product. Holy shit. Yeah, you could slide this piece back if you want and cover this little gap. And this, as you can see, the weave matches up, obviously. It'd be seamless, but I also put a constant opening and closing like that. Might chip it. So naturally there's a gap here. I would keep the gap here to slide it forward just a little bit. If you look at it, turn it back, looks badass. So that's the side. Was it done? Let's go to the other side. Was it not done? And then that is the undone driver's side. It actually changes the look. Matches all the other carbon fiber I have going on. So I like it. We'll start with the bowl first and then do the pieces. I wouldn't do the outer pieces because you'd be fighting with this to get the bowl in, because remember you have to pull this handle forward in order to get this bowl in. So I would start back here, then go back here, and then do this. Doing it in a different order might, again, when you put these on, it's just going to get in the way. So alright, I'm going to bang out the driver's side now that I got an idea how to do it. Let's bang it out and then we'll be done. Not that hard. Maybe about, I'll get this done in about 10 minutes. I was just taking my time because I want to get the gapping right. Cool. Alright, so I'm starting on the driver's side. I mean, I could actually install this piece first, so I want to, the door handle, then do the bowl. Because again, this is not going to get in the way of anything. I'm going to do this bowl. Again, alcohol it all down, and then start sticking the pieces. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay guys, when you're testing this side, make sure you put the key, you line it up so the key can get in, and you can turn the key, because you don't want to stick it on there, then it's off just a little bit where the key can't fit in. You're going to have to end up doing cutting, etc. That's kind of common sense, but be surprised how many people mess that up. And bam, they looks pretty good with the carbon fiber. Alright, hey guys, because we wouldn't see it outside, so you can see it in the light. So I'm actually about to pull the car out before I go to work and give you guys a shot with the sunlight hitting it. Alright, here you guys go in the sunlight. It's pretty badass. Along with all the carbon fiber we got going on. Car, you know, keep it simple. Just cut out in the middle of the road. There you guys go. There you go. That's going to be the install. What? Guys can see that close. Nice carbon weave. That's going to match everything else we got going on. I can't wait to possibly do a color change on this thing. Things looking better and better and better. And guys, it's usually the small things that accent the car that make it look awesome. Like I said, like this something simple as the Neo Chrome valve stems. So again, guys, I'm going to conclude this install for right now. I've got more parts to install. Like I said, I did order that part for the Z. So as soon as that part gets in, we're going to go ahead and spend time installing that part. Alright guys, here's a new one I ordered from China. I try to get at the light. You can kind of see it right there. It comes with the button and all the necessary clips to clip it in. Here's the old one I ordered like last year, right here. But it came with all the pieces, the new rubber piece and the button, which I currently have installed, but they couldn't install this portion. They said it wouldn't fit. Kind of cracked it a little bit right there. You might be able to see it. but overall still good. So what we're going to do, I ordered this one because I want to go ahead and install this. So since I have a new rubber boot right here, I'm probably going to go ahead and install the new rubber boot. And again, I'll go through a quick, there's a lot of videos on how to install eBay candle, but here's a piece on the inside. As you can see, this one has the grooves right here. And basically all you're going to do is, what you should do is, you should remove this portion right here, the bottom piece right here, the button. Install the boot first, then you would go ahead and snap this in place on top of the boot, and simply slide the button in. Okay, now if you look at this one doesn't have this bottom piece right here. So I might have to actually take this piece out and put that button on this. Put that button on this piece and install this right here. We'll find out once we get to the car. But there's a difference in carbon fibers right there for you guys. So you guys can kind of see it in light a little bit, kind of hold it. And we're going to go ahead and install this, and I'll finally have a carbon fiber eBay candle. Hopefully everything goes as planned and fits. Again, this all came as a kit right here. This came separate by itself. So if you guys are looking to get a new rubber piece because you need one, or a new centerpiece, you might want to go with another seller that's going to sell all this stuff. But again, I had fitment issues with this. The button worked fine, but everything else didn't. So this one again is just the top piece and the button. So when in doubt, buy them both, and you can do what I'm about to do, Frankenstein together to make it work. So let's head out to the car. Let's go ahead and get this installed. Okay, so what you see, just to show you guys, I just had to do it inside. I took the button and the nozzle out of here. All you gotta do is push this clip on the side right here, and it pulls right on up. So if you look at the button right here at the very top is a clip. I'm gonna push that up and this button will come off. And what I'll do is I'll take this piece, I'll snap it into this one. That way I can push this button out, get it out of there. That way when I install this, I can go ahead and put this on top here without the button and slide it in the top the way it's supposed to go. Just so you guys know, if you guys are wondering how you're supposed to put it together. Again, I'm going to pop this off. Can't really do it one hand. Let me see. Can on camera right here. See, like that. I'll pop it off just like that, like you just saw. And I'm going to slide in this groove right here to pop this button out. So let's do that. Let's head to the car. And there you guys go again. Sorry, how to do this with one hand. I popped the button out at this one right here. And again, I'm just going to see that groove right there at the top. I'm just going to snap this in place like that, if you guys can see it on camera. And then we'll go ahead and install it. Give me 1 second. Alright, there you go. You see I got it snapped in now. There you guys go. So there's the old button. There's a new stick. Here's the new groove right here. See, it's open. So again, just to show you guys, picking it up. So now this will go on top of the boot. Kind of can't hold it up, sorry about that. And then this piece right here is going to go on top of that piece like that, to connect it inside there. Once you got it inside, then you snap it in place. You're just simply going to slide this in the top right there. So we don't need to bring any of this also. Again, I was just showing you guys the old piece right here. Don't really need to bring it. I like this carbon fiber weave a lot better than that one anyways. Okay, and for those of you that don't know, normally to pop this off, what you would do is you pull down the rubber cover right here, and you have to stick a flathead in kind of like right here. And it's basically just a tab, and that tab is gonna, I can go and pull mine off, mine's just loose. The tab is right here. See how mine just broke? It's right here. So you'd pull down the rubber cover like this, like so. I'll show it to you guys right here. Yeah, I kind of have it right there. And there's your rubber boot right there. Pull it back, and then right there you can see where my finger is right here. That's where you stick the flathead in. That would take this tab off. But you see mine just broke already. When you do that, then you can just wiggle this off, and this will pop off just like that. You see it open like that. Now there's the old button I had. There's the old piece. You see that matches right there. This piece and that piece I'm going to replace it with. And at this time, if you want to replace this boot, you can see it's loose. There you go. Slide it off like that. That's how you replace the boot to get to a different boot. This boot's actually not in bad. Move it up right here. Not in bad condition, but it's just the old original boot. So we'll replace it with this new solid boot right here. And basically, I'm just gonna reverse it. Put it on there like that, like so. Feels a lot better. That feels a lot better than that old rough one. You can tell this one's been on for a while. Okay, so you see you got that piece on. Now what you would normally do is you take this piece right here in the groove, you would go ahead and put this piece in place and lock it in place. Once this piece is in, again, what I mean by lock it in place, you see it just snaps in. That's it. Just like everything else on the car, it snaps in. You snap it in place. Once you have this piece snapped in place, you take the button that I showed you earlier. Remember, you put the button on top, and you're gonna slide it in through here until it clicks in right here. Alright, now again, you may take you a minute of just kind of adjusting to get it down in here to get it perfectly fine, but that's how you have to do it. So again, I can't do this with one hand. I'm gonna go ahead and put it together, and then we'll talk about the next steps after you get this all together. But again, all I did was put the new boot on. You're gonna snap this in place, slide it in the grooves. Now again, there's a groove. You kind of see it right here. They say you should. You see this hook right here? They say you should put it on there first like that. The hook it first, then you're just swinging it down to snap it in, just so you guys know. Alright, let's go ahead and put this together right quick. You see on both sides. Okay guys, took me a minute to get in. This is the one that came with the kit. For some reason I could not use this spring right here. This portion right here was locking up, so I had to use the original OEM one for it. But you see I got it all in. It's not going to be perfect as far as this rubber piece right here, but it's good enough to where you get the carbon fiber look when you look at it. And then also, once you push that button down inside, what I didn't show you, and you get inside, you need to push the button, bring it down, and make sure it pops back up, and you hear that. If you don't hear that, that means that it means you're getting the same thing I had at this portion right here at the back. It's in pushing the little lever down here, okay? So you may have to get a new one of these pieces, or just use the OEM piece that's already in here, which I had to do. I guess this is an aftermarket piece. Didn't work at all. But there's the old button. Here's a new install. You see now everything is now carbon fiber. Finally. And we're going to get on cleaning up this interior this weekend. But there we go. Alright, got the carbon piece installed. Looks just fine. And a snap with the new rubber piece. Alright, I think that's going to be enough for this video. Probably add this on to the door handles. You guys saw me install the door handles. So I'll probably put these two videos together. Two easy installs. Now this did take a minute because I was trying to get this rubber piece underneath this, but there's just no way to do it. But I guess you can cut some of it if you want to, but no big deal. Again, it's just for aesthetics, just so you can, when you're looking at it, it's all carbon fiber. So works for me, gets the job done, and also it's not popping off on a twister like that. So alright guys, don't forget to click like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, please post them down below. If you guys have any comments, you want to know where you can order some of these products, just let me know and I'll list the links for you guys. But again, don't forget to, again, subscribe. I'm one of the only ones actually still building a 8th gen, actually building it, not just exhaust rims or that nonsense. So we got more stuff to come, more builds going on. But yeah, stay tuned for definitely we're going to do interior cleaning, as well as you guys saw the chemical guy stuff, as well as detail the engine bay. See you guys next video. Peace.